Virgo, welcome to your general love reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. Let's get it done. Yes, I am doing messages on my birthday. As I've been telling a couple of the folks, I'm doing messages on my birthday. Yours is the last to be done today, and then I'm out. Hence why I'm like, I'm going to transition. I will be transitioning from working to not working soon. So I'm ready to go. I can't be accused of not being efficient, honey. I'm all about that efficiency. All right, what's going on, please? Now, my actual birthday is November 19th, but I'm recording a couple messages. So Gemini's actually comes out the 19th. Yours is 2 or so days after that. All right. But thank you for any of your birthday wishes. I do appreciate you. And then also P.S. for any of you who followed me over onto Whispering Stacks ASMR, my new alternative ASMR channel, thank you so much. It's been so fun, and I cannot wait to continue to grow it and read all sorts of fun things and just have adventures with folks. And yeah, what's going on, please? If you'd like to learn more about that, check out the description box. And then also P.S. I changed my background. Yay! I love me some purple. I don't know if that's obvious. But yes, I do love purple. It's my favorite color, and I just decided to, it's like, you know what, let's just do it. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Virgo energy, but I hope you are well. What is going on? What is up? What's going on? What's going on? Virgos was the last message of the day, and then Mama's out, baby. Mama's out. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. What is going on? Show me that Virgo energy. Show me that Virgo energy. What is going on? We are once more using the Labyrinth Tarot deck because we love it. What's going on? Nothing Compares to You, Prince, sung by Sinead O'Connor, but Prince. I don't know why, I just heard that. The Wheel of Fortune, something changed. Ace of Swords, we were following our truth in our pathway. You, Seven of Swords, why do you have doubts? Someone that surrounds you is the Fool energy. Okay. Something went down. We understand this is our truth. You might have some doubts and or reservation about it. Someone surrounds you as the Fool. Someone might be headed in your direction, or they're wondering if there should, or it could just be a brand new opportunity. I don't know. There is a strong pathway here. Somebody who intellectually understands this is where I'm meant to go. We still have doubts, though. Seven of Swords. We doubt our decision. Why do we doubt our decision? There's someone here who's kind of like waiting in the wings. Possibly. Possibly. Let's see what's going on here. What is this? Show me what I need to see, please, for Virgo and this person. There is someone here. A new opportunity. Show me what I need to see, please, or someone who just kind of has that sort of goodwill and hope attached to them. I hope for something with Virgo. I don't know, but a decision was made. Here's what's interesting, though. You understand and acknowledge a decision was here, but for some reason you doubt it. I don't know why. Seven of Swords. Or you don't know if it was the correct course of action, given the Wheel of Fortune plus the Ace of Swords. I don't know if this was correct. 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 Somebody would like to take a risk on you. Somebody would like to open up to you. Somebody would like to start something with you. Tower. I don't read the baseline in the reverse. Okay. The High Priestess. Intuitively, we understand we can block this tower for so long. Inevitably, it's going to come down. The High Priestess, Seven of Wands, the Tower. Something as magnificent as the Tower isn't going to be held off for long. There's something you're feeling that's coming that requires change. I think, though, to your credit, you're trying to feel your way towards it instead of letting it just explode and or implode. Your resistance to this is coming down because the feeling is stronger than the resistance. Like you can feel it with the High Priestess energy. You can feel something is coming. Your natural inclination is to kind of block, but your feeling for this is much bigger than that. Okay. I think whenever we can feel something powerful like the Tower, our first impulse is to rear back. You know, I don't want to feel this. I don't want to feel this. But also, P.S., you knew it was coming. Okay. So, I get it. I do. But it's not going to stand. The advice is the Queen of Cups. What does your heart feel? Overall, Six of Pentacles. Again, I don't read the baseline in the reverse. I've been doing this a long time. I trust in my method. Okay. Six of Pentacles is overall day-to-day activities, all is well. We're checking in where we need to check in. We're balancing what we needs to be balanced. We're paying bills. We're doing our job. We're making ends meet, things like that. Could be that you're dating multiple people. That's just not the feeling, though. That's not the feeling I get. Something changed in the recent past, fairly recent, too. A course of direction was needed. There's Ace of Swords here. I acknowledge this truth in this pathway. However, I'm not so sure about it. I accept the truth. I acknowledge the truth. But P.S., I kind of doubt it. There's someone here who would like to open up towards you, energetically speaking. The future, Tower, Seven of Wands, the High Priestess. You know it's going to be something. I know your natural instinct is to block it, but your sense of intuition is much stronger than that. I think you're going to try to meet that Tower wherever it is. And then the Queen of Cups, what is your heart saying? What is your heart saying? Six of Pentacles overall. Overall, I know you're doing what it is that you need to do. Overall, I know that you're maintaining the peace. Overall, I know is that you're keeping things fair and balanced. Cool? All right, what's going on here? Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification. For Virgo, I need to see them. I need to see their energy. Somebody's excited about a new chapter, a new opportunity. Can they include you? What is this? Show me this Wheel of Fortune, please. Show me this Wheel of Fortune, please. What's going on? Wheel of Fortune, recent past, show me. Justice. Something came in. It changed the course of things. And on the surface, it looks balanced and contractual. Could be a new job. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Something seemed fair, balanced, correct. Everybody's appeased. Several people were appeased. It was just a matter of time. Boom, look at that. Judgment. It was a matter of time for this. It was a new opportunity for some of you. Okay, new opportunities in work. We had been manifesting this for some time, and then finally the sometime was here. Change was upon you. Wheel of Fortune, not once but twice. You or the person that surrounds you was manifesting change. The communication was constant. It was frequent. It was manifested our best intentions for that new offer. And boom, the new offer arrived. It is looking monetary to me. So a new opportunity is here. It felt balanced, fair, correct. Everybody, all parties here, and it looks like a party system. I don't know how to explain that. But obviously more than a couple of folks. Several parties were satisfied by this outcome. That's what it looks like to me. And it was a matter of time, judgment, waiting. This is just in the recent past. How recent that is up to you. But it looks like several loose ends came together at one time. Everyone's pleased here. It was divine timing. It couldn't have been any other way. Okay, so this Ace of Swords, on the surface, it looks like a strong truth. It looks like a strong pathway. Show me this Ace of Swords, please. But we were undecided. Why? Why? Why is there confusion around something that is so very clear? Why is there confusion about this pathway? Why? 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 We don't know if we can hold on to it. Now that's interesting. We don't know if we can hold on to it. What do you mean we don't know if we can hold on to it? What do you mean? What do you mean we don't know if we can hold on to it? You don't trust that you can hold on to it or bring it together. Why? Why is there so much doubt about this pathway? Let's see it. You're pulling up Seven of Swords. You have doubt about bringing this pathway together for the long term. Why? Why? Show me the Seven of Swords for Virgo. Heart's not in it. Ace of Cups is sideways. In other words, you don't know what your feelings are on this. If it's going to be a long sustaining opportunity or not. I don't know why so many parties seem to be satisfied. You personally doubt this. You don't know if it's going to have the heart spaces in it. You don't know if your heart's in this. the ability for you or this person to bring it together in a way that's cohesive. By all rights, Virgo, by all rights, on the surface, this looks like a clear-cut, straightforward, the time was due opportunity. Many parties are satisfied by this, but not you. Not you. You either feel shortchanged. Why do you feel shortchanged? Well, probably because you don't have much love for this thing, or you're confused about whether or not you have love for this opportunity, or whether or not you believe in this opportunity and its stay power. There's this concern here, we can't hold on to this. I don't know if we can hold on to this. We can't bring this together. There's some confusion here about the longevity of the thing. Why is there confusion about the longevity of this? The opportunity looks like it's divine timing, like it was meant to be. It couldn't be any other way. You yourself personally wonder about the sustainment of this, either work opportunity or relationship or a combination of the two, because you're earth energy. Earth energy is diverse. A lot of people think it's cut and dry. It is not. It's the exact fucking opposite. You have mixed feelings about this, bare minimum. You don't know if you can fully trust or hold on to this opportunity, so it's preventing your cup from fully immersing in this experience. You understand me? Where your heart space is concerned, Ace of Cups, you doubt you have long-term feeling for this because you can't sense the long-term outcome. You understand? That's part of your earth energy, that need for long-term or to see clearly without dispute the long-term commitment of something. You literally have, somebody here had doubt about this Ace of Swords, its pathway, its viability, and whether or not you can hold on to it for the long term or keep it coming together for the long term, or your person, can they keep it together for the long term, or are they going to hold on to this position for the long term? Until then, you don't want to get your emotion, and this is very true for Earth sign. If you can't see the long term for something, you have a very hard time emotionally investing in something as well. So you doubt being comfortable with this change, this opportunity. You have doubt of being able to emotionally immerse yourself. Okay, you can't give your all to this new opportunity or whatever this is. Okay, for some reason you are really hanging back, even while you're trying to move forward. You're trying to show more enthusiasm and dedication for your person. Emperor is still a card of Taurus, Libra, doesn't have to be, but you are trying to show your best face forward, your best energy for it looks like the sake of your person. I don't think they understand how much misgivings you have about this. Okay. Your best energy as far as your person's concerned is on point. Okay. You are keeping your doubts, your Seven of Swords, to yourself. What your reasoning is, I don't know. The Fool. So, it's looking like your person then wants you to be open. I thought it might be new at first, but it's not new. The Fool is no guarantee of new. So it is opening up to a new chapter for the both of you. And it's like they're anxiously looking back on you to make sure you're going along or that you're comfortable with this. You are trying to show your best energy for your person. But your real thoughts and feelings, you keep it withheld. Show me the Fool, please. Show me the Fool. Show me the Fool. Show me the Fool. Show me the Fool. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they're looking back at you. They want to make sure that you're secure and safe. It is requiring an ending in order to generate this new beginning. What that means to you, I don't know. But yes, as far as they're concerned, it's all about the security. They want to make sure that you're comfortable. You, Queen of Pentacles, are secure, that you're comfortable in this new chapter. Thing is you're not. But you're putting your best energy forward for the sake of your person. In other words, you're putting on a brave face. You have misgivings about the longevity of this thing, whatever it is. But you're keeping that to yourself. You can't emotionally invest in it yet. You can't see the long-term outcome. Like I said, it's very different for Earth signs. If you cannot see the long-term consequences or outcome to something, then you will not emotionally invest. Okay. They want you to feel good. Let me know if you're dealing with Sag. You might have some Sag in their chart, or you might be dealing with Sag. They want you to feel good. They want you to feel comfortable. I can't stress that enough. Your person really wants you to feel comfortable. They keep emphasizing the home to me. I want Virgo to feel comfortable. I want Virgo to feel comfortable. I want Virgo to feel comfortable. This new chapter, this new journey you're both embarking upon. You are withholding your doubts and concerns at this time. I can see your reasoning, Virgo. I get it. There's some doubt about being able to hold on to this or to bring it together for the long term, and that's what's keeping you from revealing your true heart space. But you put on a damn good brave face for your person. Okay? They want you to feel comfortable. I don't know what that is. See? I'm telling you. Somebody, there you are. The Hermit, King of Swords, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Some of you simply, you made it a point, like, you made it an absolute point to not show your feelings about this. You don't want this. You don't want the disconnectivity, particularly that abandonment feeling, the ending feeling. You made it a point to not show this. This is a decision on some of your parts. Yes, absolutely. The Hermit to the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands. You are absolutely exhausted by this decision. You are dissatisfied with their decision, but you've also made a decision to stick to it. There's that offer again, the Ace of Pentacles, but you have misgivings about it. It causes an internal struggle with you. There's a lack of foresight about the security level that you are fighting because you're trying to keep a brave face for your person. You hate this. You absolutely fucking hate it, but you refuse to show it. Okay. Okay. Your person, though, to their credit, your security and sense of self seems to be their paramount. So you might want to let them know. I'm trying to keep the feelings out of it. Decision making. I just want you to be happy. You might, I don't know why you feel that you can't express your true misgivings, but I see you withholding it. Best intentions, brave faiths, all that. Rational decision making and best intentions are here for the both of you. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on in the future. Let's see what's going on in the future, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Virgo. There you are. You're trying to keep your feelings intact with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Show me the Tower, please. Especially, honey, I know you hate relocation. I know you hate moving. I know you do. Especially if relocation was involved. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification. The Tower. Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower, please, for Virgo. Show me the Tower, please, for Virgo. Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. Show me. No. Show. Okay. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Are we feeling better? We're coming out of this place of feeling bad. Show me the Seven of Wands, please. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are still resistant to this new work opportunity, but you're starting to see faith in it. Okay. 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 We're coming out of this place of abandonment. This is not my home, or this doesn't feel like my home. You're starting to show more enthusiasm for it, not less. Okay. There's still some reservation. There is still some reservation about this opportunity and where's it going and how am I going to feel about it in the future. You still don't know, but you seem to be warming up to your environment a little bit more. We'll take that. Show me the High Priest. Okay. Nine of Wands. You're still struggling to feel your intuition here. In other words, you can't. What? You can't see the long term. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Just be careful. Careful. Okay. Careful. When you can't feel your feelings, honey. When you feel like you have to defend your own self from what it is you're naturally feeling, you're kind of pushing away your Ten of Pentacles too. You're struggling to open up to this opportunity. You are struggling to show it warmth. You are struggling to show it vitality. You are struggling to show it a sense of measurable future, and one in which you can take seriously. I don't know why. I don't know why the struggle's so hard. You have thought about. You struggle with, I don't want it to be over, but also I kind of do. I don't want it to be over, but also I kind of want it to, because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't look comfortable anymore. It doesn't feel comfortable anymore. I do feel energetically like you're going along for somebody else's ride, and that ride you can't seem to get comfortable in. Okay, it's a roller coaster, but it's not one you chose. Okay? And you can't see the end of the fucking thing. That's the problem. You're on a ride, but you don't see where that roller coaster's ending. You can't see its stop point. And it's like, I just want things to calm the hell down. And when they do start to calm the hell down, I see you trying to warm up to something that doesn't feel like it's yours. You're trying to get comfortable and or settled into a situation about something that isn't yours. It doesn't feel long-term to you. And you're struggling with that so much so. I need to keep on board with this. It's not just me, it's my person too. There's that Queen of Cups twice. What are you actually feeling? You feel like this isn't fair. Have I seen this for you before? A decision that was recently made doesn't feel like it's yours, like you can't own it. And it's not really your wish, it's not your vision. Have I been seeing that for you? I'll tell you, honey, I won't see a change in energies until more people choose change or they get off that particular course or pathway. And for some of you, it's like, yeah, no, it doesn't feel fair. You keep looking around, hoping one day it'll feel fair, and it doesn't. It doesn't feel like it's your journey, and it's because it's not. It's not. It's not your home. It's not your job. It's not your journey. It's not what... It just, for some reason, you are not connecting to this space, this new space. And I saw it back here. I knew this is where we see energetic tension. There's what we feel, and then there's how we behave. How you feel, and also your thoughts, were not in alignment at all with your behaviors. You had misgivings about how you really felt about this new opportunity. It's great that so many things fell in line for other people, and things were kind of nicely and neatly brought home, but it wasn't, you don't feel like you were included in that, or that your particular wishes and wants weren't meted out. Well, it's glad that it wrapped up and nice and tidy for everyone else, just not me. And there's this question, oh, Knight of Pentacles. I don't even know when this guy popped out. Probably over, well, actually, no. Okay. Okay, so again, over time, we'll be able to hold on to this over time. You're not convinced. You can't see the ending to this particular roller coaster. More to the point, it's not a roller coaster you chose. You don't really feel like you're included. It's like you're going along for somebody else's ride. And you're not happy about it. You're not pleased with it. But you're putting on a brave face and showing your best energy towards your person. It's critical. You see them as an empress. You want them to be happy with this pathway as well. You do. You're both showing best thought and best ambition forward. Your person's looking back at you, hoping that you're comfortable, and that if you're not comfortable now, that you will be. Please take this new chapter with me, Virgo. I need you to be on the same page as me, Virgo. I need us to be teammates, Virgo. One day you will feel better about this. I promise you, let's start this new chapter as the Fool. I promise one day you will feel better. I promise one day you will feel better. You will feel more comfortable and so forth. And you both greet each other with your best intentions and ambitions. And in future, while you are coming out of that place of not feeling so great about this transition, and you are, Five of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't think you expected that, so that's nice to see. Okay? That's good to see. But there's frustration. There is still a huge sense of frustration. Something's not coming together quickly enough or fast enough that makes you feel happy and or secure. Do you feel a little bit better about it? Yes, you do. Is it a lot? Not as much as I'd like to see. You are still resisting this opportunity and whether or not it's still going to lead somewhere more viable, because there's something about the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and that's so distinct. That is so distinct. It is so distinct. This isn't my community. These aren't my people. These aren't my resources, or we don't have enough money, or we don't feel secure enough. And you feel it instinctually, but again, you're trying to block it. That Nine of Wands. Again, High Priestess, I'm blocking my feeling. This doesn't feel like my home. These are not my people. This is not my home. This is not my resources. This is not what I want. This is not what makes me happy. And while you are getting more comfortable with the environment and the circumstances, you have no more feeling in it than you did before. You don't get me wrong, your confidence is there, the Knight of Wands. You're much more confident in the future, and I think that comes as a surprise to you. You're more confident in meeting this situation than you anticipated. Okay, so that's the good news. But you still don't have any more feeling for it than when you started off on this journey. So again, what is your heart space telling you? All those feelings that you are afraid to reveal. Show me this Queen of Cups, please. I'm going to go see. I think you want to connect with something else. Not this. I think there's something else you'd like to have pursued. Maybe your person asked you to put that on the back burner. 3 of Cups with the Ace of Wands. You either want to connect with somebody different, or there's something else that you would like to pursue, and that is where your true heart was. And there was another option here that you wanted. That's what your heart really wants, and it's not being met in the future, either by circumstance or by person, or a combination of the two. I see this person constantly checking over their shoulder. I know you don't like this, Virgo. I know you don't like this, but you'll feel better about the situation over time. Your comfort is my #1 priority, and you are, for your part, are putting on a brave face for your person because you know that's what they want to see, but it's not where your heart is. Okay, your heart was somewhere else. Your passion was somewhere else. Your interest was somewhere else, and that's what you actually want to bring together. So I don't know if you had to forego some of your own plans or wants so that this person could pursue their own. I don't know, but it does feel like you're along for somebody else's ride. Now, having said that, if you are looking to your person to make you happy, you know that's a fallacy. You look to you to make you happy. I'm glad to see you have more confidence in the future. You weren't expecting that. You're kind of surprised. You do have more confidence in the future, but you are no less happier. So if you were looking for your person to supply that happiness, okay, and that sense of longevity and grounding, that sense of grounding, I really need to be grounded to my environment so I can feel happy. If you are looking for your person to do that, that's incorrect. That comes down to you. If you want to be happy by your surroundings, you're going to have to ground yourself. Your person can't do it for you. Okay, so I understand there's tension born if you had to give up your dreams to help somebody else pursue theirs. In which case, you're still going to be the solution to your own problem. You have to be. They still can't do it for you. Or if in future you do gain more confidence, and that's a happy surprise to you, and you are, but you're no less happier, you got to do your own thing. I'm not saying you have to separate. I'm not saying you have to divorce. What I'm saying is you have to choose and bring together consciously and willfully what makes you happy. Your other person, whoever you're tied to, cannot do that. They cannot do that. And I don't want it to go so far as in 10 of Pentacles in reverse before you have to learn that. Okay? The only person who can make you happy is you. And I think it's great that you're putting on such a strong face, a brave face, except that it goes against your natural feeling and your doubts. You don't know if this is sustainable, if this is going to have long-term merit, if you can hold on to this. You still don't feel any better about it in the future. You just can't see where it's going, and it's driving you crazy. It's driving you fucking crazy. Are we just going to have to move again? Are we going to have more money loss again? I don't... Whatever it is that you truly wanted is put on suspension, or you're divided from it. Or it's like, Virgo, I get my way first and then you get your second. Something like that. I don't know. But it feels much more intimately acquainted. Such as, if you truly want to be happy, it's under your responsibility to pull together the 3 cups, the Ace of Wands. I'm happy that you're confident. What I'm not happy about is that you still don't feel connected or grounded to what looks like a new circumstance or situation or community. You're still displeased with it. 6 of Pentacles is the overall. 10 of Wands, yeah. It's a burden to act like you're not displeased. It's that simple. And this effort to remain cool and everything's kosher and Six of Pentacles and everything's balanced and everything's where it should be, it's actually quite exhausting. That's energetic discord. That is energetic tension. In other words, you don't believe that everything's fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. Everything's fine is actually your biggest burden. Acting like this doesn't affect you, or that you're happy to go along on this ride when it's not yours. It's not your fucking roller coaster, honey. This is not the roller coaster you want. If you want one of those at all. Some people like the merry-go-round, all right? Some people like the Ferris wheel. Okay? All right? Yeah, so I can see why you're doing it. It's for a soul bond. It's someone that you care for very, very, very much. And that's also where the tension's coming from, is because you feel like you have to act like everything's cool, and it's not. Okay? And also that kind of strength. I know, it's the pride thing. It's the opportunity. You have to put on a brave face for the Ace of Pentacles. There is an opportunity here that you don't feel good about. It requires some sort of sacrifice on your part, but you also kind of like, well, what else can I do? I can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my person the best support possible. I'm going to cheer them on. I'm going to act like everything's cool and that I'm excited when I'm not. Okay? I have a lot of misgivings about this, but I can't express it. I don't know why you feel like you can't express it, Virgo, because that's deepening the divide. It's not contributing to the goal. It's deepening the divide that you already feel. And this person may not have any clue about. They might have some sense that you're agitated. And it's like, I know Virgo will feel better in time. I know they'll feel more comfortable in time. Please, Virgo, be on the same team with me. Nine of Swords, Page of Swords, Five of Swords, nothing about this feels good to you. But you also feel like you can't say it. And I don't know, there's that journey again, the Fool. It's like, again, I'm going along for a ride that's not mine. You don't like this. And I don't know why you can't say that. If you were true supportive people, if you were real teammates, you would say, honey, I support this. And they would say, I understand your feelings, Virgo, and I understand your reservations. Those are true teammates. You don't just hear their concerns, they hear yours too. It works both ways. So I don't know why you feel like you can't treat this person like the teammate you think that you are and give them your truth. You don't really feel too good about this situation or opportunity, or that you feel left out, or that you can't find your place in it. There's something else that you wanted to do. There's something else that you wanted to do. There's something else you wanted to bring together. There was another ride you wanted to take. What was that? There's something else that you wanted to do. Can I see what that is? It could be that you forewent a new opportunity in love for the sake of giving this person another chance. Again, that Fool energy. You feel more confident in it, but things are so ho-hum. You can't see your long term with it, and your advice might have been to take up that new opportunity. But you might have given someone else a second chance for the sake of love, for the love of the game, for that person. Six of Cups. Sure, absolutely. I don't feel like that's it, but it could be, sure. And in which case, you're kind of kicking yourself on the ass for another opportunity somewhere else. What is this that Virgo would like to pursue? Can I get an idea of what this is? An investment into something that would make you feel more productive was either an opportunity or, again, that sense of community. An investment into something that would make you feel more secure. So your person might have chosen a way that economically, because again, the Empress is highly productive. She's the most productive card in the deck in terms of career, prosperity, and so forth. She trumps everybody, including the King and Queen of Pentacles. It might be that, again, work. Okay. Some of you think your person's an idiot. They chose the wrong one. They chose the wrong opportunity. It's nice, everything tidied up, but there's this idea here of long-term consequences that you can't see, but you can. They can't see, but you can. Particularly where the long-term game is involved, the longevity of this opportunity. Can you even hold on to this or bring this together? Why it's so iffy or questionable, I don't know. But in your estimation, your person made the wrong choice. Damn. They invested in the wrong opportunity. That's your opinion. I'm not saying it's an absolute. What I'm saying is Virgo's opinion. It's not what you wanted, and you think that that other opportunity would have made you both happier. This one is like, I'm forcing myself to smile. This better be worth it. This better be worth it. This is you. This had better be worth it. Because if you're wrong, we're both something like that. You see what I'm saying? It'll be good in time. You're not warming. You don't get me wrong, you're more confident with your environment. That was a surprise to you, so I'm happy to see that. But you are no more confident about this opportunity paying out or being the solution to everybody's problems that we thought back here, right? Actually, no, you didn't think that. You had reservations from square one. The High Priestess, this is not the promised land in your estimation. Whatever it is your person tried to sell you on, or it was going to be like the solution to everybody's problem, it's not the promised land, not in yours. And here's what's really messed up, is that your intuition is telling you it hasn't gotten any better. That it's going to continue to be a fight, continue to be a struggle. This isn't paying out as much as you thought it would, or this isn't as great as an opportunity as you thought it would. Something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's a very strong accusation. And I said, what did Virgo think was so great or so powerful that you wanted to pull together? Page of Pentacles, investment in another opportunity, one that would have been more productive, particularly where that work value and or coin was concerned. Again, there's that new opportunity. And it's difficult, it's burdensome to act like everything's cool and everything's equal. I love you, you love me, but it's a burden. I don't know if they consulted you on this decision or they didn't see things your way. It's like whatever it is that they pick, I have to support them. I have to support them because they keep looking back at you. Is this okay, Virgo? Is this, I mean, I know this is a sacrifice right now. I know it's a I know that, but you're going to feel better about this in time. You're going to feel more comfortable. I know it. We're going to get our own house or something like that. And the thing is that the payout value isn't there. So you were right in that respect. Not that things were doomed, but things aren't as prosperous in your estimate. Because you're looking around, I'm like, I'm not seeing the prosperity, man. This is not the promised land. I'm glad I feel more comfortable, don't get me wrong, but this is not the promised land. I think you made the wrong choice. And it's like you to say that too. You just might well say that to your person in the future. I think you made the wrong choice about that offer. Shit. It wasn't the best one. We are no more wealthier. We are no more stable. Our house is no better. Or it's not your home. What is that? What do you mean it's not your home? It's not my home. Oh. Oh. I'm more comfortable with my environment, but it's not my home. I have no confidence in this home or this house or this life we have together. What is this? This is not my home. I don't want to fight for something. I don't want to fight for something that isn't my home. Why is there a delay? Why is there a delay in property? Somebody's not making enough decisions or fast enough. They're delaying. Too quiet. Six of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to leave their childhood home. What the fuck? There's this heavy idea here that the contract's going to end. What's the point? I don't want to have to leave my childhood home. No wonder you think this isn't your home, because it's not your home. It's okay for now, but it's not helping you. It doesn't make you feel any more tied to any sense of community, because I have to agree with you, Virgo, it's not your fucking home. Okay, you didn't think this person made the correct choice. If they had made another investment elsewhere, there could have been more wealth and more independence for the two of you. Holy shit. You are convinced that this contract's going to end. It doesn't look stable in your estimation. Somebody chose sentiment over practicality. Oh my. Somebody chose childhood sentiment over practicality. Okay. 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 Again, work, in case there was any confusion about what this reading was about. Shit! Okay. Okay. Alright, I could see your concern from the very beginning. I know that this new contract excited many people. It seemed to tie up many loose ends at the same time. Got it. It almost seemed like divine timing, and perhaps it was. But you had reservations from the very beginning about this so-called Ace of Swords, particularly its longevity. You couldn't see the outcome of it. Still can't. Not in the future. Doesn't seem to be any better. You're not any more convinced, and frankly, because it's not fucking house. So the idea is, but you have to keep on a brave face, right? I'm showing you more enthusiasm than I feel. Your person is convinced that you will feel better in time, no matter what. Take this new opportunity. Your biggest overall burden is to show strength for this Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to take on this Ace of Pentacles. You're doing it for love of them in this situation and showing balance and respect to their feeling and to you as a couple. You become more confident about your place in the future, but you're no happier about it either. You don't see where this Ace of Pentacles is leading to. You don't. You don't. You just don't see where this Eight of Pentacles... This isn't our house. This isn't my property. These aren't my people. This isn't my community. This wasn't my first choice. I wanted you to pick that contract over there. We would have had a higher payout by now. And frankly, I think this contract's going to end. Okay, so I don't want you to get to that point, Virgo, where you're going to explode. And exploding isn't really your thing. Okay? I just don't want you to get to that point where you explode. Okay? Just because you're not loud doesn't mean that you can't. Okay? I just want you to get to a place where you can express to your person, this may not be the best decision. You're convinced that this particular contract's going to end, either in work or the commitment itself, because you don't seem to be any more secure or grounded in the future. And somebody is choosing to stay quiet and content, or not working for more, or trying to better their... I don't know how else to explain that. They want to stay in their childhood home, or they refuse to give up their childhood property, something like that. I don't know. You wanted them to pick another avenue, though, one that had a better payout, convinced that the both of you would have more independence and freedom. Okay, well, shit, Virgo. Take what resonates, say what it's not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. Why the hell would you? And reverse energies as it applies. Jesus. Okay, well, for your part, that would explain that brave face, you know? Somebody's terrified of poverty. Number 37. There was a gift, an opportunity, that divine timing, possibly. That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, no shit. Okay? Clearly. Marriage, but... That's what I'm saying. Okay? We're married, but somebody needs to be taken care of. Somebody is attached to their childhood whatever, and that seems to be the driving force. For you as a married couple, someone is acting like a child. Or they want to live at home with their parents. I don't know how else to explain that. And you're like, this is not my vision. This is not my vision. This is not my goal. This is not where I wanted to be in life. The idea here is that somebody might be in poor health. This could also, don't take that as literal, that could be somebody's mental health, emotional health, as well as physical health. The idea is it's wearing on somebody, it's wearing on their health, and they're exhausted. I'm feeling like that could be you, but yes, that could be it as well. There it is again. This community, this is so reminiscent of somebody's reading. It could have been upwards to 2 weeks ago, so that doesn't help you. But was it Gemini's? I don't remember. This isn't my community. This isn't my people. I can't get comfortable. This is not what I wanted. I didn't want to grow up just to move into somebody's childhood bedroom. Something like that. I want my own space. You have more confidence, but you don't feel any better about the situation, and the other person's not showing any rush of changing things at all. But you are absolutely convinced that this contract is going to end, and it's either going to be the work contract or the marital one if something doesn't change. Okay? Maybe that's why you couldn't explain your misgivings. If you had to move back to somebody's home, it could be you too, somebody's parents or somebody's needed siblings. I don't know. Six of Cups can often be that sibling early soul bond connection, which is why I keep saying childhood home with the Four of Swords and things like that. Maybe that's why you feel bad, like you can't speak up. Because it's like it involves somebody else and their health, or there's an obligation here. The main female, yes you are. There's a certain, you feel like there's, okay. What would their motivation be though? False expectations about what somebody's expected to do. So then why? False expectations. Expectations, falseness about how much work they're meant to. Some of you have actively concealed your thoughts about false expectations and the work this putting is the reasons why. It could have to do with inheritance. But you haven't said that. Somebody hasn't said that. Okay. Okay. This is going into a different place. This is going into a different place. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Well, I have to agree with you. It's like when I grow up, I want to move into my husband's or wife childhood home, specifically their bedroom. Yeah, no, nobody wants that. So the reasons are very specific. I just know that you personally worked through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, which we just exited. So for some of you, you've just recently experienced some of these more difficult thoughts and or fears. Okay, that nothing was going to change or nothing good was going to come for this, or there wasn't any long-term prosperity associated or attached to this change. This was very recent for some of you. So that was November 4th, around there, when certain realities started to hit home. Okay, so that was very recent for some of you. You're trying to look at the bigger picture here. You might have some Sag in your chart. I just know that you personally believe an opportunity was missed, one that was more productive and would have contributed to the financial health to you and your person much more than the current situation. And I just know that in your point of view, something here has got to come to an end. One of these contracts is going to come to an end. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So if you have not opened up to your person about any of these real thoughts or feelings, you need to. I just don't know how you can keep all of this in your own mind. Emotions are running high. That's what I'm saying. Some of you might hit a crisis point. I was going to say, you letting your emotions get away with you is such a... You're not really the explosive type. That's not to say that you can't. It's just when they do, they all kind of bottleneck. And next thing you know, you got a screeching tea kettle. Okay. Just be aware of your emotions running high. You can help deflate that by communicating sooner rather than later. I've seen you, honey, if they're a true supportive partner, okay? If they really look to you to be that supportive and that much of a teammate, then it works both ways. They should be able to listen to you too. They should be able to listen to your reservations as well. Your hesitations, your thoughts, your doubts, okay? That's all that. Are they convenient? No. Was this life change convenient? No. When is anything ever convenient? Okay? This inconvenience was made upon you. You're dealing with it as best you can, but I don't want you to get to that point where you just explode. Okay, you got to release some of this tension, some of this steam. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon, and you are good. And that's what I'm saying, full moon in Virgo, that's you. You are good enough. You are good enough, and you have to believe that. You have to believe that you're worth having this conversation with. You have to believe that your thoughts and your feelings and your hesitations and your hang-ups and your reservations are worthy of being listened to. I can tell that this person kind of pushed and navigated to where they got what they want, and you can't find your place in it. You're trying to, but you can't find your place in it. Again, because it's not your map. It's not your design. You wanted something else. Very much so. Could have been someone else too. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I'm telling you, communication is key. That is Gemini's superpower. That's just two of the oracles, so you might have some strong Gemini in your chart, in which case I suggest you use it. Be bold. Be bold. Speak up. Okay? Oh, any important time frames, please. And I'm sorry that it all came down to this. It's just, I'm frustrated for you. This is not what you want, and the sooner you come to terms with that, first of all, you will prevent an explosion. Second, you might have a chance of getting this on track. I know on the surface you two are on the same page. Energetically speaking, you're not. I don't think your person knows how unhappy you are, and the more days pass, the more your doubts stack up. They don't dissipate, they stack up. Okay? There doesn't seem to be any real need or pressure to establish yourselves outside of this home, not home situation. I can see you wanted them to choose something else, or that you wanted to choose something else personally. You might even be telling them, choose another job, choose another way of making money in this contract. I don't know. Be more productive, make more money. I don't know. We need more freedom. Can I get some important time frames, please? Ace of Cups, a month for some of you. December-ish. Sooner rather than later. Knight of Cups, also Piscean energy though. So some of you Pisces, again, a Pisces season or 2 months from now. Okay. A month to 2 months from now might be a critical time frame for some of you. It doesn't feel productive yet somebody insists on doing it. That's a good summary. It doesn't feel very productive. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but somebody's still insisting on doing it. It seems like a fear-based decision as opposed to the most practical or rational or beneficial one. Okay. There you are, looking at the Devil, looking at the Fool, who they represent already. This opportunity that they insist on taking, despite the fact that there's lacking evidence that it's a productive decision. In other words, you don't think your person made the most rational and or practical decision for your happiness or theirs. But they insist on doing it, even though it's not adding up to a hill of beans. A month or 2 months, of course, obviously the holidays. It might be a good time for you to feel like you can open up more with those intimate conversations about what it is that we actually want. You know, those waters are coming out now. And the truth, your real truthful feelings, Ace of Swords on this current Ten of Pentacles type situation. Where it is you two are actually in and what it is you would actually like to achieve, particularly where your homestead energy is concerned. You say you want me to feel better and to be comfortable. Well, get me my house. So, I don't know how else to explain that. I'll feel better when I feel like it's mine. Okay? Yeah, well, I'd have to agree with you there. We're not over that particular heart space pain yet. I know you don't want to burden your person, but you have to understand that if they insisted upon this, you're entitled to have a reaction. Okay? Even if you both agreed, and you did agree with them, you're still entitled to have a realistic reaction. It's been how long? And we don't seem to be any better for this situation. Can we have a realistic conversation, please, about needs? So, you can insist, they can insist. I don't care. You two you need to have a talk, a real talk. Timelines, goals, expectations, realistic ones. Okay. Okay. Goodness. This was so reminiscent of somebody else's reading. I'll be darned if I can remember who it was, though. I really can't remember. Stingray, somebody tries to adapt to their environment by remaining invisible but not actually addressing the problem. Also confirmation of water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Shark, the great white shark specifically, we try to leave our feelings out of it, and just tackle it and get it done. Big glasses. This is masculine glasses. Somebody wears glasses. Fire sign, the dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then also the sign of Taurus. Everybody has spirit animal guides. It's not just the bull, it's also the dragon. This is a child. There's that childlike sense of obligation and or wonder. Somebody feels like a child and they don't want to make those decisions. I don't know what that is. A sense of obligation to be a good son, to be a good daughter. Something to do with the legacy or coin, I don't know. Also, it's so odd. That childlike dependency. Okay, X, H, Z, N, S, Q, R. There's the tulip. Yeah, well, I'd have to say I agree. The wilted tulip. The enthusiasm for this situation is gone. The romance is also gone. That particular hope wilted. Hot air. Someone is really full of hot air, big fanciful ideas that have no realistic grounding. Again, it's a ride that you don't want to be on, okay? Because it doesn't have any clear stop point or goal. It's just full of hot air. Like, where's the realism in this situation? I have to agree. Okay, somebody has a cat, specifically a cat with stripes and or spots. Also this sense of, somebody also might like to wear a lot of leopard print. That just came out of nowhere. Like somebody wears a lot of leopard print, or they always have that one coat or that one thing that has leopard print on it. That's odd. That was so specific. E. Elephant, stubborn insistence on going my way. And M. M. Okay. All right, Virgo, I know this one was bizarre. And I hope you're able to get out of this situation. I see you wanting to work with your person, but it's more like to appease them. It's not what you actually want. The biggest emphasis here is to understand your fears and to communicate them. All right? I really wish you had picked another job. Or one that makes more money, or one that is more productive. I don't know. Because with that too comes a sense of freedom. Anyway, put in the comments as you see. I'm just frustrated for you. I hate it when I can't see something more definitive. I just know that well, I don't really have to. Your energy already kind of spoke for itself. Something needs to end. Something needs to end. One of the contracts, one of the agreements. Okay, one of those nice tidy contracts and or packages that fell into place on the outset where it looked like everybody was happy except you. One of those needs to end. And it's either going to be somebody's commitment. Somebody's commitment, be it work, in a relationship, or a promise that you made. Guess what? You need to break it. Something like that. Okay? I don't know. But in order for you to be happy, it does look like you are asking for sacrifice. Something that needs to end. Okay. All right. Virgo, I hope this was helpful to you, like I said. I hope you are well. Take care and be well.